皆さん、こんにちは。ミーサチャンネル資格ハンター編です。最新の英語ニュースを読み上げますので、英語の試験勉強やスキルアップにご活用ください。
Dutch government holds emergency meeting on Omicron spread. December 18, 2021, 12:43 p.m. VOA News. A protester holds a banner during a small anti-COVID restriction demonstration in The Hague, the Netherlands, Saturday, December 18, 2021. The Dutch government is holding an emergency meeting Saturday with health advisors about the fast-spreading Omicron variant of the coronavirus before an expected announcement of more lockdown measures to stem its spread. The government proposed new measures Friday to curb the alarming spread of the new variant, as other European countries are moving to reimpose restrictions to contain the variant's spread. The health experts have recommended the government order a strict lockdown, according to Dutch media reports, just days after a partial lockdown closing non-essential businesses was extended through January 14. Primary schools also were closed early for the winter holidays because of high infection rates among children. The new variant has fueled infections in Britain close to the peak levels of early 2021, while other European countries and the United States are also experiencing surges. Scientists are warning the British government needs to go further to prevent hospitals from being overwhelmed amid the surge. The warning comes after the government previously reimposed an indoor mask requirement and ordered people to show proof of vaccination or a recent negative coronavirus test when entering nightclubs or large venues. Britain's Health Security Agency said Friday that 65 patients were hospitalized in England with Omicron. In France, the government said it would start inoculating children between ages 5 and 11 beginning Wednesday. As he declared Friday the Omicron variant was spreading like lightning, Prime Minister Jean Castex proposed requiring proof of vaccination for those entering public establishments. The measure, which requires parliamentary approval, has triggered plans for protests Saturday in Paris, where the New Year's Eve fireworks display has been cancelled. Maria do Carmo, 8, left, quickly points at her sister Madalena, 11, when nurse Catarina, center, asks which of them will be first to take their shots of the vaccine against COVID-19 at a vaccination center in Lisbon, Saturday, December 18, 2021. Anti-lockdown protests also are planned for Saturday in Turin, Italy. Egypt has detected its first 3 cases of the new variant, according to the country's health ministry. The ministry said Friday the 3 infected people were among 26 travelers who tested positive for coronavirus at Cairo International Airport. The ministry did not say where the 3 came from, but the Masraoui news outlet reported they were among travelers from South Africa, which announced the discovery of the variant on November 25. In China, Beijing will maintain its relatively strict containment measures, while the rest of the country will remain flexible. There is no one-fit-for-all policy for local governments, a Chinese government said Saturday at a news conference. China has identified 2 cases of the Omicron variant and has mostly contained the spread of COVID-19 since it was first discovered in the central Chinese city of Wuhan in late 2019. See also: Egypt announces its first cases of Omicron variant. A recent study has found the risk of reinfection with Omicron is more than 5 times higher compared to the Delta variant, and it has shown no sign of causing milder ill effects. We find no evidence of Omicron having different severity from Delta, said the study by Imperial College London. The study noted, however, that data on hospitalizations is still limited. The study, conducted in England between November 29 and December 11, was based on 333,000 cases of infections involving different variants of the coronavirus. More than 5.3 million people have died of COVID-19 globally since the coronavirus emerged 2 years ago, according to the Johns Hopkins University Coronavirus Resource Center. Administering vaccines. The center reported more than 8.6 billion doses of vaccines had been administered worldwide as of midday Saturday, a massive logistical campaign complicated by Omicron's surge. Several countries are racing to accelerate vaccination campaigns as mounting evidence supports the need for booster doses to combat the Omicron variant. See also. Pandemic could extend to 2024, Pfizer says. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan said Saturday that his country would send 15 million doses of vaccines to Africa, where infections are surging and vaccination rates are low. Erdogan made the announcement at a summit of African heads in Istanbul. It is disgraceful for humanity that only 6% of Africa's population has been vaccinated, Erdogan said. A vaccine developed in India, Covovax, was granted emergency approval Friday by the World Health Organization. WHO Vaccines chief Mariangela Simao said the approval aims to increase access particularly to lower-income countries. In Europe, European Union governments agreed to order more than 180 million doses of a BioNTech Pfizer vaccine adapted for Omicron, the head of the European Commission said Friday. Japan's Prime Minister Fumio Kishida said Friday the government plans to accelerate booster shots to around 31 million vulnerable people. He also said he spoke Friday with Pfizer CEO Albert Bourla about oral treatments. South Africa, which first identified the Omicron variant, said Friday it would donate about 2 million doses of Johnson & Johnson's vaccine to other African countries next year via a medical supplies platform established by the African Union. Some information in this report came from agents France Presse, the Associated Press and Reuters.
以上で今回のミーサチャンネルは終了です。最後までご視聴いただきましてありがとうございました。よろしければ高評価とチャンネル登録をよろしくお願いします。